Welcome back, everybody, to Hogwarts Legacy. In the first part, we actually got assigned Ravenclaw, but I always had I always had an affinity for Slytherin, but I actually never really watched the Harry Potter films. So I just went ahead and chose Slytherin. It was between that and Ravenclaw for me. Introduce yourself to...
Must be different.
See what this guy has to say on the subject. Hey, buddy.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Oh, we did get our freaking carriage eaten in half by a dragon, so
Professor
pretty
Fig and I
terrifying.
were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
So I think it's definitely worth diving deep into all these conversations for side quests, etc. I think it's probably going to be important to learn as many spells as possible.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
That's pretty cool.
Checkmate. Told you.
I actually probably need to go back and watch some of these movies.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I wish you'd been there. We had it handled.
Perhaps
Be
Professor
nice.
Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
You seem to know a lot about wizard chess. Do you fly a lot?
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Okay.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Everybody's pretty friendly so far. We haven't met too many arseholes yet. I want to cast spells. This guy looks like he might be shady. We'll see.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice
Well,
to
that's
meet you,
ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is he blind?
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
So I'm assuming this is a descendant of Ron Weasley from the movies. I don't know. Again, excuse my incompetence in the world of Harry Potter. Hello, madam.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, I'm gonna do
This way.
something really fast, if you don't mind. I am just going to turn down. Is that not the music volume? Is that sound effects? I don't know what that's categorized as. We'll keep it at music at 50%, I guess. See what happens. I didn't help.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I'm walking
the guide
very
will
slowly.
also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Okay. Why are we walking at a snail's pace?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Trying. My guy only goes so fast.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
I didn't listen to what she said. Okay. Now let's click that. Alright, Kelpie Statue Guide Pages. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Okay, that's interesting. So we got 80 XP for that. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. So collect field guide pages in Hogwarts, 1 of 2. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay, so this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Okay. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from your challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards that you have unlocked. Okay, cool. Can I just kind of getting a lay of the land here? So field guide, collect 2 pages. So when we collect 2 pages, we get the spectacles. So okay, cool.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I did hear this game takes a little while to open up. As far as like the open world and things, you have to do a lot of the main quests before you can really get flying and stuff. I did watch a tips and trick video last night that didn't spoil anything, but sort of gave me the rundown of what to expect.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, open the map. Okay, Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and Great Hall, sorry. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal locations of undiscovered flames. The right side of your map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall. Okay. There's a little fast travel mechanic, which is cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I can't wait.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
And what is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Yeah, thanks, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I don't know. Should we, let's just keep it to ourselves.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
There he is.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
More tutorials, it seems.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, cool. What do you got to say, Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You sure you did, sir. I don't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. This symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are unlocked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, so I guess we do charm class first. That's fine.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Fair enough. Okay. I guess we're headed to Charms class. Okay, so we got like a little. Okay, that's cool. All right, here we go. There's a little, like a little mini loading screen there. That's interesting. Particularly need that. It's useful, but I mean, I got the mini map right there, so I don't know. I thought about disabling the mini map as well and just using stuff like this, just sort of dive into the immersion a little bit. All right, let's do it. First class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I mean, I'm brand new, man. You can't expect me to know this crap. Dude's an interesting character, though. Alright. Let's cook it. Alright.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Guy's an interesting character for sure. Oh, come on, loading screens. It's the Xbox Series S, X, for cripe's sake.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
That's fair.
Very simply,
right.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay,
Now,
so the summoning
think of
charge,
this like
Accio, pulls the
gobstones,
target
if you
closer to
will.
the
But
caster.
instead of
Hold
throwing the
RT.
marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more. Splendid!
Hey, I got 50. That's not bad. Alright. I came in a little too high. I got it. Okay. Move your ass, man. Now.
That's it!
Ooh, shit.
Don't lose your composure.
I did pretty good.
Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Don't tell me I gotta
Come
beat her.
on up.
I mean,
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes.
all right. Now the sort of use Accio to summon the ball to closer to you. Okay, points. Self-explanatory. I guess she goes first. All right. I'm not gonna go at an angle. I might have released it a little late. Stop, 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 stop.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Can she bump me off? Oh, some people. If we want to get into the bumping game, we can do that.
There we go.
I'll save my bump for last, I guess. I slipped off. Crapola. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna have to bump her off here. Potentially. Alright. So I'm gonna have to get ahead of steam here because she's gonna kick my butt. I bumped her into the 50.
Brilliant.
Crap! Dang it, that one slip screwed me. Although she was in all 50s, like... those balls had a little more weight than I anticipated. Oh well.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Let's do it. Kidding. Are you bullshitting?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Alright,
round
so this
settles it
got a
all.
little more difficult. I'm probably gonna lose again, but hey, I'm not a sore loser or anything. Oh my god, she's good. Okay, hang on. No, I didn't time that right at all.
Let us
I might not get any points here. She got knocked off. No, she didn't. Are you kidding? Alright. I'm not even sure how to time this properly. Ah, damn it.
do not be discouraged.
I am getting pissed off now.
Be sharp.
I'm gonna try to knock her off, even though it's like a freaking difference. Stop!
Very good.
I suck.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh, piss off. Alright, well, that was fun. This game's pretty cool, actually, I will admit. I do need to get back to the other games on my schedule,
Class
but...
is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own. Let's be friendly.
That's good to hear.
Let's not be cocky
It's
yet.
a lot to
We
take
are
in all at
Slytherin though,
once.
so
To put it
we could play into that a
lightly,
little bit.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
She's nice though.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Uganda?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me.
Doesn't mean are they pronouncing
It
that
always
word
felt
two
like
different
home.
ways?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its addresses.
I thought it was Uganda. What the fuck?
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
And is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thanks for telling me
It's
that.
nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright, let's see what the old boy has to say real
course.
quick.
You
A
can
word,
use
if you
actual
would.
humans,
Yes, sir.
if you're so
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. So, completed that Charms class quest. That's cool. First class in the books. Alright. So, with that being said, we've been recording for about a half hour now. I have to get some stuff done this evening. I'll have another episode of this up tomorrow. And then I got to start working on squeezing in God of War and Dead Space and somewhere in my time frame. So, please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon to get all the latest updates from me. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, hit that like button too, I guess, if I didn't say that already. But I will see you next time. Peace out.